On December 10, 2022 in Chattogram, India put up a commanding performance against Bangladesh, racking up 409 runs for the loss of 8 wickets. A dominant display of batting power and resilience, setting the tone for an intense test match. On November 12, 2023, in Bengaluru, Team India delivered a commanding performance, scoring 410 runs for the loss of just 4 wickets against the Netherlands, a true batting masterclass on home soil. On March 3, 2015, in Canberra, South Africa put on a spectacular show, piling up 411 runs for just 4 wickets against Ireland, a powerful display of world-class batting. On December 15, 2009, at the Rakot Stadium, Sri Lanka put on a batting masterclass against India. With power and precision, the visitors piled up an impressive 411 runs for the loss of just 8 wickets. It was a day when Sri Lanka's top order lit up the scoreboard, leaving the Indian bowlers struggling for answers. On March 19, 2007, at Port of Spain, India delivered a record-breaking performance against Bermuda in the Cricket World Cup. The men in blue smashed their way to a massive 413 runs for just 5 wickets, a then World Cup record. On December 15, 2009, at Rajkot, India put on a batting masterclass against Sri Lanka, amassing a massive total of 414 runs for the loss of just 7 wickets. It was a display of pure dominance, marking one of India's highest scores in one-day internationals and setting the stage for a thrilling contest. On September 15, 2023, at Centurion, South Africa lit up the scoreboard with a stunning total of 416 runs for 5 wickets against Australia. It was a batting onslaught filled with power and precision, showcasing South Africa's firepower in one of their most explosive ODI performances. On March 14, 2015, in Perth, Australia unleashed a batting storm against Afghanistan, piling up a colossal 417 runs for 6 wickets. It was a record-breaking World Cup innings, powered by fearless stroke play and relentless aggression from the Aussie batsmen. On February 27, 2019, at St. George's, England delivered a batting spectacle against the West Indies, racking up an incredible 418 runs for 6 wickets. It was a fearless display of power hitting, cementing England's reputation as a dominant force in modern ODI cricket. On December 8, 2011, in Indore, India put on a run fest against the West Indies, smashing 418 runs for the loss of just 5 wickets. Led by a blazing batting performance, it became one of India's highest ODI totals, thrilling fans with every boundary and six-in. On September 20, 2006, at Potchefstroom, South Africa powered their way to a mammoth 418 for fee against Zimbabwe. It was a commanding batting performance, filled with explosive strokes and flawless partnerships, stamping South Africa's authority in ODI cricket. On October 7, 2023, in Delhi, South Africa shattered records with a towering total of 428 for fee against Sri Lanka. It was a breathtaking batting display, marked by relentless aggression and multiple centuries, making it one of the highest team totals in World Cup history. On March 12, 2006, at Johannesburg, Australia stunned the cricketing world by posting a then-record 434 for 4 against South Africa. It was a historic display of attacking cricket, redefining what was thought possible in ODIs and setting a benchmark for high-scoring thrillers. On October 25, 2015, at the Wankhede Stadium, South Africa delivered a batting masterclass against India, piling up a staggering 438 runs for 4 wickets. Fueled by centuries from the top order, it was a record-breaking performance that left cricket fans in awe. On March 12, 2006, at Johannesburg, South Africa chased down the impossible, scoring an unbelievable 438 for 9 against Australia. In what became the greatest ODI match ever played, they pulled off a world record run chase that redefined the limits of the game. On January 18, 2015 at Johannesburg, South Africa overwhelmed the West Indies with a towering total of 439 for 2. Fueled by A.B. de Villiers' record-breaking fastest ODI century, it was a brutal exhibition of power hitting that etched itself into cricket history. On July 4, 2006 in Amstelveen, Sri Lanka unleashed a batting onslaught against the Netherlands, piling up a massive 443 for 9. With blistering centuries and fearless stroke play, it became one of the highest team totals in ODI history, showcasing Sri Lanka's dominance. On August 30, 2016 at Nottingham, England demolished Pakistan's bowling attack, racking up a record-breaking 444 for 3. It was a fearless display of modern-day batting, with Alex Hales leading the charge in what was then the highest-ever team total in ODI cricket. On June 18, 2018 at Nottingham, England rewrote the record books by smashing 481 runs for 6 wickets against Australia. In a jaw-dropping display of power hitting and fearless intent, they set the highest ever team total in ODI history, an innings that stunned the cricketing world. On June 17, 2022 in Amstelveen, England shattered all records with a mind-blowing total of 498 for 4 against the Netherlands. It was a brutal batting assault, relentless, explosive, and historic, setting the highest ever team total in ODI cricket.